Hey guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the new Huawei P9 versus the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So let's go ahead and first boot them up at the same time. Here we go. And obviously this will not going to decide which is the final phone that you have to buy, because there are a lot of other factors that are in consideration when you have to buy a phone, like camera, build, and all that. So do keep that in mind. And here we go with the P9 definitely faster. That's kind of a shocker there, because the S7 Edge normally is faster than most of the phones. But again, this P9 is the latest one from Huawei with the current 955 chipset. So you can see that everything is closed up in the background, and I have the 3GB RAM variant of the P9, so also take that into consideration. So let's just go ahead and launch some games or some apps at the same time on both phones. I'm just gonna lower down the brightness here because it's too bright phone. Both phones have a really nice brightness. So as usual, we're gonna be starting off with the apps opening. So you can see everything is closed up in the background, and let's open up the first game. So we will be checking out the Subway Surfer. Here we go. Wow, it's gonna be fun. And also this phone has a 5.2-inch 1080p display, and you can see, wow, slightly faster here compared to the S7 Edge. That was pretty close actually. And of course the S7 Edge has a 5.5-inch Quad HD display. So next off will be another game, which is going to be Smash Hit. Here we go. And that is pretty much equal. Let's go back and launch another game, which is going to be Gun Fu 2. Here we go. And feels like slightly faster on the Huawei P9. And I do have the Exynos variant of the S7 here. Next off will be Instagram. Here we go. And you can see that of course this S7 Edge finished off first loading the feed. We can also check out the my profile. Here we go. And it seems like the Huawei P9 was slightly faster in loading up the full feed there, or full profile pictures, you can say. So just gonna go back and launch another game, which is going to be GTA San Andreas in 3, 2, 1, boom. Of course, we're just gonna skip through it and start off the game. So I'm just gonna resume at the same time. Here we go. And you can see way faster on the Huawei P9. So definitely Kirin 955 one step ahead of the S7 Edge currently. Let's open up some system-based applications. So we have Gallery. Here we go. You can see pretty much equal. We can also try opening up the Play Store. So here we go. And you can see this time the S7 Edge started loading the feed a little bit faster there. We can also try opening up the camera at the same time. Okay, here we go. And you can see faster on the S7 Edge. We can also try opening up the clock application. So here we go. Pretty much equal. We can also open up the settings versus the settings here. So there we go. And seems like the P9 was just a tiny bit faster there. But you can see the P9 definitely improved a lot, compared to the Mate 8. So let's move towards the browser test here. So I'm going to be using Google Chrome on both phones, and obviously we will be clearing up the history so that it's going to be fair and square test. And just going to do the same thing on my Huawei P9. So clear browsing data. There we go, and let's go ahead and load some websites. So starting off from some tech website, of course, gsmarena.com. Same thing here, and I'm just gonna hit go, and you can see very equal. Extremely difficult to crown a winner here with this one, and we can just open up this thing here, this article. And if I'm not wrong, the S7 Edge I think was just a tiny bit faster there. We cannot zoom in, but you can see scrolling is really fast on both phones. And now let's open up another website, which is going to be phonearena.com. Same thing on this boy, phonearena.com. And here we go. And you can see the S7 Edge, first one to come to the website, but still both phones are actually loading the website here. You can see the blue marker because it's a big website, and you can see they will definitely going to take some time to finish up, but of course the S7 Edge faster here, no doubt about that. Next off is the Verge.com. Here we go, and you can see that both phones, no, the S7 Edge, okay, S7 Edge was the first one to come to the website, but they loaded the feed or like thumbnails almost at the same time. Okay, so let's load up another website, which is going to be apple.com. Interesting stuff. Here we go. And you can see definitely faster on the Huawei P9. And you can also notice that we can zoom in and out really smoothly on both phones. So I mean, definitely the browsing performance pretty neck and neck, I gotta say. So let's do a multi-tossing test that you all were waiting for. So we're just gonna load the first game, which was the Subway Surfer. Here we go. And you can see both phones loaded that up pretty nicely. And remember, this is the 3GB RAM variant, so this will also help you to take the final decision, you know, if you are stuck in choosing, you know, 4 or 3GB RAM variant. So, and you can see no performance issue there. We can just go ahead and load up Gun Fu 2. Okay, where is the Gun Fu 2? There we go. Whoa. Okay. It seems like there's some kind of glitch with this game. Yes. There's some kind of glitch. Can't open it. So we're just gonna skip this one and open up Instagram. And there we go. Yeah, that's kind of a glitch there, but I'm pretty sure that's not related to this phone. It's because of the app. Because, you know, new phones, they don't get optimization that much fast, you know. GTA San Andreas, no issue there whatsoever. We can go ahead and load up the gallery. Okay, here we go. Again, no issue whatsoever. So pretty awesome performance, I gotta say. And I don't really see the point of getting the 4GB RAM variant of the Huawei P9, because you can see the 3GB RAM variant can handle these amount of apps and of course games pretty easily without breaking a sweat. Clock. So yeah, and pretty awesome, perfect performance on both phones. Lastly, we're just gonna go ahead and do a fingerprint sensor speed test on both phones. So again, the P9 has a fingerprint sensor on the back, like other Huawei phones, while the S7 Edge has this one on the front. So of course, with the P9, you don't have to wake this device up. You just have to place the finger like this, and it just unlocks. While on the S7 Edge, you have to wake it up. So that's why I will wake the screen up on my S7 Edge. Same thing with my P9. And let's do this. Okay, let's do it again. if I'm not wrong, both phones are pretty equal. It's kind of hard to see because, yeah, they definitely are pretty equal. But the thing with the P9 is that you don't have to wake it up, so that will going to make a big difference in, of course, real life. So let's try it out if the devices are off, you know. So I'm just gonna press the home button here, and you can see definitely the P9 slightly faster when you do it like this. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, just a tiny bit difference there. So both are pretty amazing smartphones, and again, this was the 3 GB RAM variant, and I am absolutely amazed by the performance. It was faster than the S7 Edge in some apps opening, you know, as you have noticed. So definitely it's a beast of a phone, and I really think that if you need like more internal memory, like if you are not happy with the built-in 32 GB memory that comes with the 3 GB RAM variant, then you can consider buying the 64 GB variant of the Huawei P9. But 3 GB RAM variant is also going to be enough, and definitely top of the line 955 chipset here, Kirin. Really awesome performance. So yeah, again, we'll be doing some camera test videos also, so that you can ultimately decide which phone you want to buy. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.